This is 4-3-2 formation. With my CDMs, special roles, and especially both my champs unique roles, I was able to play a very fast build of football. Not only that, dominate in the midfield in FUT Champs and score a lot of counter attacks and a lot of fast pass goals. So let's not waste the time and break it down for you. If you want to have your dream players in FC25, lootbar.gg is the best place to get your players, guys. Their prices are 8 to 10% or cheaper than any other platforms, and also just a few clicks and putting my promo code BARDS, you can get another 10% off and also extra 10% bonus coins. They have tons of positive reviews as well from happy users, and a lot of familiar face in the content are using lootbar as well, and within 30 minutes you can have your coins in your account, guys. Don't forget to use my promo code BARS to get extra 10% off, and the link is in the description. So the formation would be the 4-3-2, guys. Make sure to watch the entire video to learn exactly how to use it. It's very important. It's very suitable for fast build up, guys, and also time to time you can do a slow build up as well, but my recommendation is for fast build up. And let me know in the comments how it works for you. So we keep the build up play style on balance. It's the best way to go for it. You don't need to go on counter. The defensive approach needs to be on high, on 70, guys. So with having your two champs constantly being up front, you're going to be able to get the ball back as soon as possible. I put a lot of pressure on my opponent a lot of times, and this helps actually with your opponent being off guarded, and then get the ball from that point and just start making the fast passes to score easy goals. Now when we get to the player roles, your goalkeeper needs to be on sweeper, keeper, and balance to cover behind your defenders, because you have a very high line with 4-3-2. Your two defenders needs to be on fullback and defense, and then your left and also your right back, guys, needs to be both on fullback and defense. You keep them to the back. Like I said, this is require a fast build up with your special roles for your midfields. You got to make sure that this player stays in the back and help you with defending as much as possible. Now we get to the two CDMs. So both of these guys needs to be on deep lying playmaker and build up. You keep these two on deep lying playmaker and build up. First of all, they're going to stay in the back when your opponent is attacking in terms of build up, when they are doing a slower build up. Second, when you are attacking, both of these players are going to swing behind the opponent box, helping you with the build up, because you will see in the future roles that how your champs are going to be aligned with these players. So it's important to keep both of them on build up and deploying playmaker. They're swing up front. Sometimes if you lose the ball, you can have the opportunity of getting counter attacks, but for most part you shouldn't be afraid of that, because you're going to auto score your opponents regardless of the matter. Your left champ, guys, needs to be on classic 10 and white. So in my videos you basically haven't seen much of me using the classic 10, but in this setup I would use the classic 10 and white. So this way your player is going to act as a playmaker, but at the same time when you want to go to the left side with your CDMs or your left back, she or he is going to swing towards the left side. So you are having like a kind of a little bit of winging playmaker, so as a playmaker in the center when you're doing the regular build-ups. I use Footy's icon Abili, and this is the type of player you want to use, somebody who can send the final passes. She has 4 different passing play style plus, and this is the way to go for it, guys. But your right cam needs to be on half winger and attack. Look at the screen, guys. He's going to go on the right side and be your third striker. Basically this player is going to be your winger a lot of times, so he's not only going to go through the wing when you need him, when you're attacking again from the sides. He's gonna go swing to the wing, which 70-80% of the times is going to be on the wing side. So this is good for counter attack. You can do 1-2 with your strikers and at the same time 1-2 with your CDMs, that they are both going to participate in attack. You need to have a good player with a good speed to be able to go through the wing, to recycle the ball for your CDMs, for final pass to your strikers, for 1-to-1 with goalkeeper. I use the evolution Peter check. That's the type of player that you want, somebody who can run for you and break down those defense, and time to time is going to swing forward in the middle, cut inside, and 1-to-1 with goalkeeper to score goals for you guys. Now you get to your right striker needs to be on advanced forward and the focus on support. So this player guys is going to act sometimes as a playmaker for you with coming a little bit towards the center and towards the opponent box, outside of the box, but a lot of times he goes inside of the box behind the opponent defense. So this is when your right cam is going to able to play a lot with your right striker, and you can do some cutbacks to your right striker, and from there you can find your main striker, which we will go over the roles in a moment. And your left cam is going to send a lot of pass to your right striker as well, and with your right striker you can send a lot of incisive pass for your striker or your right cam. So you need a player that has at least incisive pass play style, or incisive plus is definitely recommended. And I use team of the season Lionel Messi, and this is the type of players that you can use in this setup to maximize the dribbling and scoring goals guys. And at the end your left striker needs to be on advanced forward and the focus on attack. So guys, remember this is very important. This player needs to have a good finishing, 100% a finesse shot plus play style and low driven plus, because it's going to be a lot of 1-to-1 with goalkeeper. A lot of times this player is going to get the incisive pass from your left cam or your right striker or your right cam, even from your CDMs. So as we talked, you are bringing the ball to the right side with your right cam to recycle the ball to the center for your CDMs, and then this player is always in the center waiting for the ball and trying to go behind the opponent defense to score goals. So you gotta make sure that in that setup this player has to finish in the quick second before the opponent steals the ball from you. And especially in counter attacks, he's always finding a way to go behind the opponent defense, which is very OP in this setup. And I use the specific Rio Ferdinand. This is the type of player that you need to use in this setup guys. This was everything for today's video folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your friends, and I will see you in my next videos. Peace a deuce.